You wake up in the morning and the first thing that pops into your head is a problem you've been struggling with. Maybe it's a difficult relationship, a challenging project at work, or a personal goal that feels out of reach. Suddenly your mind is flooded with negative thoughts and emotions. You start to feel overwhelmed, anxious, and powerless. But what if I told you that you have the power to change that? What if I told you that you could learn to act as if you're always mentally strong, no matter what life throws your way? You see, mental strength isn't about never feeling negative emotions. It's not about being perfect or having it all figured out. It's about learning to manage your thoughts and feelings in a way that allows you to stay focused, resilient, and in control, even in the face of adversity. And the good news is, mental strength is a skill that can be learned and cultivated just like any other. It's something that you can practice and improve upon every single day until it becomes a natural part of who you are. So how do you do that? How do you learn to act as if you're always mentally strong? The first step is to become aware of your thoughts. Our thoughts have a powerful influence on our emotions and our actions. If we're constantly thinking negative, self-defeating thoughts, it's going to be very difficult to feel good about ourselves or to take positive action in our lives. So start by paying attention to your inner dialogue. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, like I can't do this or I'm not good enough, simply acknowledge the thought without judgment. Then ask yourself, is this thought actually true? Is it helping me in any way? More often than not, you'll find that negative thoughts are based on fear, not reality. They're just stories that your mind is telling you, stories that are holding you back from reaching your full potential. So when you catch yourself thinking something negative, challenge it, look for evidence that contradicts the thought. Remind yourself of your strengths, your accomplishments, and the times when you've overcome adversity in the past. And then replace the negative thought with a more positive, empowering one. Instead of I can't do this, try, I can figure this out. Instead of I'm not good enough, try, I am capable and worthy. It might feel uncomfortable at first, like you're trying to convince yourself of something that doesn't feel true. But the more you practice this, the more natural it will become. And the more you train your mind to focus on the positive, the easier it will be to act as if you're always mentally strong. The second step is to take care of your physical health. Our minds and bodies are intimately connected. When we're not taking care of ourselves physically, it's going to be much harder to feel mentally strong. So make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and exercising regularly. These might seem like basic things, but they can make a huge difference in your ability to manage stress and maintain a positive outlook. When you're well rested, well nourished, and physically active, you'll have more energy and resilience to tackle whatever challenges come your way. You'll feel more confident and capable, and you'll be less likely to get thrown off course by negative thoughts or emotions. The third step is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the current moment without judgment or distraction. When we're not being mindful, our minds tend to wander to the past or the future. We might dwell on past mistakes or failures or worry about what might happen in the future. This can lead to feelings of anxiety, regret, and fear, which can make it very difficult to act as if we're mentally strong. But when we practice mindfulness, we learn to anchor ourselves in the present moment. We learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. We learn to accept things as they are rather than resisting or trying to change them. And the more we practice mindfulness, the more we develop a sense of inner calm and clarity. We become less reactive to external stressors and more able to respond intentionally and effectively. So how do you practice mindfulness? One simple way is to focus on your breath. Take a few deep breaths and notice the sensation of the air moving in and out of your lungs. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. You can also practice mindfulness by engaging your senses. Take a moment to notice the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Feel the texture of the clothes on your skin or the ground beneath your feet. Taste the food you're eating and savor each bite. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you'll develop a sense of inner peace and stability. And the more you'll be able to act as if you're always mentally strong, even in the face of life's challenges. The fourth step is to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of focusing on the good things in your life rather than dwelling on the bad. When we're not feeling mentally strong, it's easy to get caught up in negative thinking. We might focus on all the things that are going wrong or all the ways in which we feel inadequate or unfulfilled. But when we cultivate gratitude, we train our minds to look for the positive, even in difficult situations. We start to notice the small blessings and moments of joy that are present in our lives, and we develop a sense of appreciation and contentment. And the more we practice gratitude, the more resilient and mentally strong we become. We learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than as insurmountable obstacles. We learn to find the good in every situation and to trust that everything happens for a reason. So how do you cultivate gratitude? One way is to keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. They can be big things like your health or your relationships, or small things like a delicious meal or a beautiful sunset. Another way to cultivate gratitude is to express it to others. Take a moment to thank someone for something they've done for you, or to tell them how much you appreciate them. Not only will this make them feel good, but it will also reinforce your own sense of gratitude and positivity. The 5th step is to practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness, even when you make mistakes or fall short of your own expectations. When we're not feeling mentally strong, it's easy to be hard on ourselves. We might criticize ourselves for our failures or imperfections or compare ourselves unfavorably to others. This can lead to feelings of shame, inadequacy, and self-doubt, which can make it very difficult to act as if we're mentally strong. But when we practice self-compassion, we learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would extend to a good friend. We learn to acknowledge our own humanity and to accept that we're not perfect, and that's okay. And the more we practice self-compassion, the more resilient and mentally strong we become. We learn to bounce back from setbacks and failures and to keep moving forward with courage and determination. So how do you practice self-compassion? One way is to talk to yourself like you would talk to a good friend. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, imagine what you would say to a friend who was in the same situation. Would you criticize them, or would you offer them words of encouragement and support? Another way to practice self-compassion is to remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and faces challenges. You're not alone in your struggles, and you're not defined by your failures or imperfections. The 6th step is to surround yourself with positive influences. The people we spend time with and the environments we expose ourselves to have a powerful impact on our mental and emotional well-being. When we surround ourselves with negative influences like toxic relationships or stressful work environments, it can be very difficult to act as if we're mentally strong. We might find ourselves getting caught up in drama, gossip, or negativity, which can drain our energy and undermine our resilience. But when we surround ourselves with positive influences like supportive friends, inspiring mentors, or uplifting communities, we create an environment that nurtures our mental strength. We expose ourselves to new ideas and perspectives, and we find encouragement and motivation to keep growing and improving. So take a look at the people and environments in your life. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they supporting your goals and values or undermining them? If you find that you're surrounded by negative influences, don't be afraid to make some changes. Seek out new friendships and communities that align with your values and aspirations. Limit your exposure to toxic people or situations and set boundaries to protect your own well-being. And if you can't completely remove negative influences from your life, find ways to counterbalance them with positive ones. Surround yourself with uplifting books, music, and media. Seek out mentors or advisors who can offer guidance and support. Create a daily practice of self-care and self-reflection to help you stay grounded and centered in the face of challenges. The 7th step is to take action towards your goals. When we're not feeling mentally strong, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of inaction and procrastination. We might feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of our goals or paralyzed by fear of failure or rejection. But the truth is, action is the antidote to fear. When we take even the smallest step towards our goals, we start to build momentum and confidence. We start to see progress and possibilities, and we feel more empowered to keep moving forward. So if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, don't wait for motivation to strike. Take action, even if it's just a small step. Make a phone call, send an email, or do some research. Break your goals down into manageable chunks and focus on one task at a time. And as you take action, celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledge your efforts and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Remind yourself that every step forward is a victory, and that you're capable of achieving great things. The 8th step is to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is the act of letting go of anger, resentment, and bitterness towards others or ourselves. It's not about condoning hurtful behavior or forgetting the past, but about freeing ourselves from the burden of negative emotions. When we hold on to grudges or blame, it can be very difficult to act as if we're mentally strong. We might find ourselves constantly reliving past hurts or injustices, or getting caught up in cycles of anger and victimhood. But when we practice forgiveness, we create space for healing and growth. We learn to accept what has happened and to focus on the present and future rather than dwelling on the past. So if there are people or situations in your life that you're struggling to forgive, start by acknowledging your feelings. Allow yourself to feel the anger, hurt, or betrayal without judgment or shame. Then try to see the situation from a different perspective. Consider the other person's background, experiences, and motivations. Recognize that everyone is human and that we all make mistakes and have our own struggles. Finally, make a conscious choice to let go of the negative emotions. This doesn't mean that you forget what happened or that you condone hurtful behavior. It simply means that you're choosing to focus on your own well-being and growth, rather than holding on to anger or resentment. The 9th step is to embrace change and uncertainty. Life is constantly changing, and uncertainty is a natural part of the human experience. When we resist change or try to control every outcome, we set ourselves up for frustration and disappointment. But when we learn to embrace change and uncertainty, we develop a sense of flexibility and adaptability. We learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, and to trust in our own resilience and resourcefulness. So if you're facing a major life transition or dealing with a situation that feels outside of your control, try to approach it with curiosity and openness. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I grow and adapt in the face of this challenge? Embrace the discomfort of uncertainty and trust that you have the strength and wisdom to navigate whatever comes your way. Remember that change is a natural part of life, and that every ending is also a new beginning. The 10th and final step is to cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning. When we have a clear sense of purpose and meaning in our lives, we're more likely to act as if we're mentally strong. We have a reason to get up in the morning and a sense of direction and fulfillment that carries us through even the toughest times. So take some time to reflect on what matters most to you. What are your values, passions, and talents? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you have a sense of your purpose, look for ways to align your life with it. Seek out opportunities to use your strengths and skills in service of something greater than yourself. Surround yourself with people who share your values and support your goals. And when you face challenges or setbacks, remember your purpose. Let it be a source of inspiration and motivation, a reminder of why you're doing what you're doing. Cultivating mental strength is a lifelong journey, and there will always be new challenges and opportunities for growth. But by practicing these 10 steps: awareness, self-care, mindfulness, gratitude, self-compassion, positive influences, action, forgiveness, embracing change, and purpose, you can develop the resilience and inner strength to handle whatever life throws your way. Remember, mental strength isn't about being perfect or never struggling. It's about learning to manage your thoughts and emotions in a way that allows you to stay focused, resilient, and in control. It's about choosing to act as if you're mentally strong, even when you don't feel like it. And the more you practice this, the more natural it will become. You'll start to see challenges as opportunities and setbacks as temporary obstacles on the path to growth and success. You'll develop a sense of inner peace and confidence that carries you through even the toughest times. So don't wait for life to be easy or perfect. Start practicing these steps today and watch as your mental strength grows and flourishes. Embrace the journey and trust in your own resilience and potential. And remember, you're not alone in this. We all face challenges and struggles, and we all have the capacity for growth and transformation. By supporting and inspiring each other, we can create a world where mental strength is the norm rather than the exception. So let's make a commitment here and now to act as if we're always mentally strong. Let's choose to focus on the positive, to take care of ourselves, to practice mindfulness and gratitude, to surround ourselves with positivity, take action towards our goals, to forgive and let go, to embrace change and uncertainty, and to live with purpose and meaning. Let's be the change we wish to see in the world and inspire others to do the same. Together we can create a ripple effect of mental strength and resilience that transforms our lives and the lives of those around us. So take a deep breath and take the first step. You've got this. You're stronger than you know and capable of amazing things. All you have to do is act as if you're always mentally strong and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Now, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts and words of encouragement. First, remember that mental strength is not a destination, but a journey. There will be ups and downs, successes and setbacks, moments of clarity and moments of confusion. That's all part of the process, and it's all valuable and necessary for your growth. So don't get discouraged if you have a bad day, or if you find yourself slipping back into old patterns of thinking or behavior. Just keep practicing, keep learning, and keep moving forward. Every step counts, no matter how small or imperfect it may seem. Second, remember that mental strength is not about being perfect or invincible. It's about being human and learning to embrace and work with your own humanity. It's about having the courage to be vulnerable, to ask for help when you need it, and to admit when you're struggling or uncertain. So don't be afraid to reach out to others, whether it's a trusted friend, a therapist, or a support group. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you and who remind you of your own strength and potential. And third, remember that mental strength is not just about you. It's about the impact you have on the world around you and the way you show up for others. When you act as if you're mentally strong, you create a ripple effect of positivity and resilience that touches everyone you encounter. So use your mental strength for good. Be kind, compassionate, and generous. Stand up for what you believe in and be a voice for those who may not have one. Use your gifts and talents to make a difference and to leave the world a little bit better than you found it. And above all, never forget how powerful you are. You have within you the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to handle anything that comes your way. You have the power to create the life you want and to be the person you want to be. So keep going, keep growing, and keep shining your light. The world needs you just as you are. And with mental strength as your foundation, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you for being here and for being part of this journey. Remember, you're not alone, and you're never too far gone to start acting as if you're always mentally strong. The power is within you, and it always has been. So go out there and live your best life. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and never stop growing and learning. You've got this, and I believe in you. Imagine a life where nothing can faze you, where stress, anxiety, and negativity have no power over your peace of mind. What if I told you that this isn't just a fantasy, but a real possibility? That by mastering a few key principles, you can become unshakable in the face of life's challenges. Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. I'm going to share with you the 10 basic principles that have transformed my own life and the lives of countless others. These are the principles that enable you to cultivate a mindset of resilience, inner peace, and unwavering strength. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but my life is so challenging right now. I'm dealing with insert personal struggle here. How can a few principles really make a difference? And I understand that skepticism because I've been there myself. There was a time in my life when I felt like I was at the mercy of my circumstances, when every little setback or criticism would send me into a spiral of stress and self-doubt. I was reactive, easily thrown off balance by the ups and downs of life. But through years of study, introspection, and practice, I discovered that we have far more control over our inner world than we often realize. That by consciously choosing our thoughts, beliefs, and responses, we can create an unshakable foundation of peace and strength. So let's dive into these 10 principles. As we do, I invite you to approach them with an open mind. Some of these ideas might challenge your current ways of thinking. They might push you out of your comfort zone. But I promise you, if you truly absorb and apply these principles, your life will change in ways you never thought possible. The first principle is this: you are not your thoughts. This is the foundation of it all. Most of us are so identified with our thoughts that we believe we are our thoughts. If we think something negative about ourselves, we believe it's true. If we have a fearful or angry thought, we become that fear or anger. But the reality is, thoughts are just mental events that come and go. They are not your true essence. You are the awareness behind the thoughts, the conscious presence that observes them. When you start to understand this at a deep level, it's incredibly liberating. You realize that just because you have a negative thought doesn't mean you have to believe it or react to it. You can simply observe it and choose to let it pass by like a cloud in the sky. This principle alone can be life-changing. It enables you to detach from the drama of your mind and rest in the peace of your true self. It's the first step to becoming unaffected by the turbulence of life. The second principle is your perception creates your reality. Have you ever noticed how two people can go through the exact same situation but have completely different experiences of it? One person might find it stressful and overwhelming, while the other finds it exciting and invigorating. This is because our reality is not determined by our external circumstances, but by our perception of those circumstances. It's the meaning we assign to events that shapes our experience. When you deeply grasp this principle, you realize that you have an incredible power. The power to choose your perspective. The power to decide what meaning you give to the events of your life. If you're in the habit of seeing challenges as threats, failures as catastrophes, and criticisms as reflections of your worth, then your reality will be filled with stress and suffering. But if you learn to see challenges as opportunities, failures as feedback, and criticisms as chances to grow, then your reality will be one of resilience and growth. This doesn't mean denying or minimizing the difficulties in your life. It's not about putting on rose-colored glasses and pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about consciously choosing the most empowering perspective available to you. It's about asking yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become stronger, wiser, more compassionate? It's about focusing on what you can control your own mindset and responses rather than what you can't. The third principle is resistance creates suffering. So much of our stress and unhappiness comes from our resistance to what is. We get caught up in thoughts like, this shouldn't be happening, it's not fair, I can't handle this. But the reality is, whatever is happening in the present moment is happening. No amount of resistance will change that fact. All resistance does is create tension and struggle within ourselves. I love the analogy of trying to swim upstream. When you're resisting the current of the river, you exhaust yourself and you don't make any progress. But when you turn around and flow with the river, you harness its energy. You move forward with ease. Now, this doesn't mean becoming a passive doormat and just accepting everything that comes your way. There's a difference between acceptance and resignation. Acceptance is about acknowledging reality as it is in this moment so that you can respond to it skillfully. It's about saying, okay, this is what's happening. Now, what's the wisest way for me to navigate this situation? When you practice this kind of acceptance, you conserve your energy. You don't waste it on futile resistance, so you have more to invest in effective action. You become like a willow tree, bending with the wind instead of rigidly resisting it. The fourth principle is your inner state determines your outer experience. We often think that our happiness and peace are dependent on our external circumstances. If we get that promotion, find that perfect relationship, reach that goal weight, then we'll be content. But the truth is, lasting happiness is an inside job. It's the result of the quality of your consciousness, not the content of your life situation. I've met people who have every external trapping of success, wealth, fame, beauty, but are deeply unhappy. And I've met people who have very little in terms of material possessions, but radiate joy and peace. The difference lies in their inner state. The quality of their thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, the degree to which they are connected to their own deeper essence. When you understand this principle, you stop chasing after external things to make you happy. You start focusing on cultivating the inner qualities that create true fulfillment, things like gratitude, compassion, curiosity, purpose. You realize that you have the power to generate feelings of peace, joy, and love regardless of what's happening around you. You become the source of your own well-being rather than being dependent on circumstances. This is true freedom, the ability to determine the quality of your inner life, no matter what the outer world is presenting you with. The fifth principle is your attention is your most valuable resource. In today's world, there are so many things competing for our attention. Notifications, advertisements, social media, endless to-do lists. It's easy to get caught up in the noise and lose sight of what truly matters. But your attention is precious. What you give your attention to grows. If you're constantly focusing on your fears, worries, and complaints, you'll amplify those things. But if you direct your attention towards what you're grateful for, what you appreciate about yourself and others, and what possibilities exist, you'll cultivate more of that positive reality. One of the most powerful practices you can engage in is mindfulness. This is simply the practice of being fully present in the current moment without judgment. When you're mindful, you're not lost in thoughts about the past or future. You're here now, attentive to what's actually happening. Mindfulness enables you to catch yourself when you're getting pulled into negative thought patterns. It allows you to step back from the chatter of your mind and reconnect with the peace and clarity of the present. It also enhances your ability to focus on what's truly important. When you're not constantly reacting to every stimulus and distraction, you can be more intentional about where you invest your energy and attention. So start treating your attention as the valuable resource it is. Be discerning about what you allow into your mental space. Cultivate mindfulness so you can be more present and purposeful. Your attention shapes your reality, so direct it wisely. The sixth principle is you are always choosing. Every moment of every day you are making choices. Even when you feel like you have to do something, you're still choosing to do it. Even when you feel like you're reacting automatically, you're choosing that reaction. When you deeply understand this principle, it's incredibly empowering. You realize that you are responsible for your life. Not in the sense of blaming yourself for everything that happens to you, but in the sense of recognizing your power to choose your response to what happens. Viktor Frankl, the psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, put it eloquently when he said, "Between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." When you believe that you are at the mercy of external forces, you feel powerless. But when you recognize that you always have a choice, even if it's just a choice in perspective or attitude, you reclaim your agency. Start paying attention to the choices you're making throughout your day. Notice when you're acting out of habit or reactivity and pause. Take a breath into that space between stimulus and response. Then consciously choose the response that aligns with your values and goals. Over time, as you practice this principle, you'll develop a profound sense of inner freedom. You'll know that no matter what life throws at you, you always have the power to choose your inner state and your outer actions. The seventh principle is authenticity is magnetic. In a world that's constantly telling us who we should be, what we should want, and how we should live, it takes courage to be authentically yourself. But when you have the boldness to stand in your truth, something magical happens. You start to attract people and situations that resonate with your authentic energy. You find that you don't have to strive and struggle to make things happen because you're aligned with your natural flow. This doesn't mean that life becomes perfect. It doesn't mean you won't face challenges or that everyone will like and agree with you. But it does mean that you'll face those challenges from a place of wholeness and integrity. It means you'll attract relationships and opportunities that are a true match for who you are. So often we dim our light, hide our quirks, and silence our true voices because we're afraid of rejection or judgment. But the irony is, it's often the very things that make us unique that also make us attractive, interesting, and impactful. Think about the people you most admire and are drawn to. Chances are they're not the ones who are trying to fit in and please everyone. They're the ones who are unapologetically themselves, who have the courage to stand out and speak their truth. So start embracing your own authenticity. Stop trying to fit into boxes that don't align with your soul. Trust that as you show up fully as yourself, you'll magnetize the right people and opportunities. This doesn't mean you shouldn't grow, evolve, and work on yourself, but it does mean that your growth should be towards more of who you truly are, not towards some external standard of who you think you should be. The eighth principle is forgiveness frees you. Holding on to anger, resentment, and bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't hurt them, but it slowly destroys your own peace and well-being. Forgiveness isn't about condoning hurtful behavior or letting people off the hook. It's not saying that what someone did was okay. Rather, it's choosing to release yourself from the pain and weight of the past. It's choosing to reclaim your power and freedom in the present. When you hold on to grievances, you're keeping yourself stuck in a victim mentality. You're giving your power away to the person or situation that hurt you. You're letting the past dictate your present emotional state. But when you forgive, you're saying, I'm done letting this weigh me down. I'm ready to move forward unburdened by bitterness. I choose peace over pain. Forgiveness is an act of self-love and self-respect. This doesn't mean forgiveness is easy. When you've been deeply hurt, it can feel almost impossible to let go. It's a process, one that often involves feeling and acknowledging the full depth of your pain before you can release it. But as you practice forgiveness, you'll find that it gets easier. You'll find that you have more energy and mental space for the things that truly matter to you. You'll find that you're able to be more present, joyful, and at peace. So start practicing forgiveness. Start with the small things and work your way up to the bigger hurts. Remember that forgiveness is for you, not for anyone else. It's a gift you give yourself. The ninth principle is gratitude is the antidote to suffering. It's easy to get fixated on what's going wrong in our lives, on what we're lacking or struggling with. Our minds have a negativity bias, meaning we tend to notice and dwell on the bad more than the good. But when we cultivate gratitude, we start to retrain our minds. We start to look for and appreciate all the blessings and gifts in our lives, big and small. We shift our focus from what's missing to what's present. And as we do this, our entire experience of life begins to shift. We realize that even in the midst of challenges and hardships, there's always something to be grateful for. We start to see the hidden blessings in our difficulties, the opportunities for growth and resilience. Gratitude doesn't deny or minimize our pain. It's not about pasting on a fake smile and pretending everything is wonderful. Rather, it's about holding both the joy and the sorrow, the blessings and the struggles. It's about choosing to focus on and appreciate the good even as we navigate the hard. The practice of gratitude has been scientifically shown to increase happiness, improve relationships, reduce stress, and even strengthen the immune system. It's a simple but profound habit that can radically alter your experience of life. So start cultivating gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal, listing a few things you're thankful for each day. Share your appreciation with others, telling them what you value about them. Look for the small moments of beauty and kindness in your daily life. As you make gratitude a regular practice, you'll find that even the toughest days hold glimmers of grace and goodness. You'll find that you're more resilient, more open to joy, and more connected to the abundance of life. The 10th and final principle is you are here to grow and give. So often we get caught up in the pursuit of external achievements, validation, and pleasure. We think that if we just get the right job, the right relationship, the right body, the right possessions, then we'll be happy and fulfilled. But deep down, we know that's not true. We know that no external thing can give us lasting satisfaction. We know that we're here for something more. I believe that we each have two core purposes in life: to grow and to give, to continually learn, evolve, and expand into the fullness of our potential, and to contribute and be of service to something beyond ourselves. When we align our lives with these purposes, we tap into a deep sense of meaning and fulfillment. We feel that we're a part of something greater, that our existence matters. We're no longer just going through the motions or chasing fleeting pleasures, but are engaged in the grand adventure of life. Growth doesn't always feel good in the moment. It can be uncomfortable, even painful, to stretch beyond our comfort zones, to confront our limitations and shadows. But it's in this stretching that we become more of who we're meant to be. It's how we build strength, wisdom, and character. Giving also requires us to step beyond our self-focus, to consider how we can make a difference to others. It asks us to share our gifts, our time, our energy in service of something we value. But in this giving, we often receive far more than we offer. We experience connection, purpose, and the joy of making a positive impact. Your specific path of growth and giving is unique to you. It may involve creating art that inspires others, or being a compassionate listener for a friend in need. It may mean starting a business that solves a problem, or raising children with love and wisdom. It may be as simple as tending a garden with care, or as grand as leading a social movement. The form doesn't matter as much as the intention and the heart you bring to it. When you commit to continual growth and heartfelt giving, you'll find that your life becomes an ever-unfolding expression of your deepest values and aspirations. So keep growing, keep giving, keep asking yourself, how can I learn and evolve today? How can I contribute and make a difference? Know that as you do this, you're aligning with the highest purpose of life itself. Those are the 10 principles. Let's take a moment to review them. You are not your thoughts. Your perception creates your reality. Resistance creates suffering. Your inner state determines your outer experience. Your attention is your most valuable resource. You are always choosing. Authenticity is magnetic. Forgiveness frees you. Gratitude is the antidote to suffering. You are here to grow and give. These principles, when truly absorbed and applied, have the power to transform your life from the inside out. They can help you navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life with greater ease, resilience, and joy. They can guide you towards a life of authentic expression, meaningful contribution, and deep inner peace. But intellectual understanding is not enough. These principles must be lived, practiced, embodied. They're not a quick fix, but a lifelong journey of growth and awakening. So start where you are. Choose one principle that resonates with you and begin to apply it. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I want to share with you a powerful mindset that can transform your life in incredible ways. It's a simple yet profound idea. Act as if everything always works out for you. Imagine for a moment what your life would be like if you truly believed deep down that no matter what challenges you face, no matter what obstacles come your way, everything will ultimately work out in your favor. How would you approach your days differently? How would you handle setbacks and disappointments? How much more confidently would you pursue your dreams? When you adopt this mentality, it's not about being naive or ignoring reality. It's about having faith in yourself and the universe, trusting that even the difficult experiences are there to teach you valuable lessons and guide you towards your highest good. Think back to a time in your life when you were faced with a seemingly insurmountable problem, a situation that felt hopeless and overwhelming. Maybe it was a financial crisis, a health scare, a relationship falling apart, or a dream that seemed out of reach. In those moments, it's easy to get caught up in fear and doubt, to believe that things will never get better. But what if, instead of giving in to despair, you chose to hold on to the belief that everything would work out somehow? What if you decided to keep pushing forward, to keep taking small steps in the direction of your goals, even when you couldn't see the full path ahead? I've seen firsthand the incredible power of this mindset. There have been countless times in my own life when I've been faced with challenges that seemed impossible to overcome. But each time I've chosen to act as if everything would work out in the end, even when I had no idea how that would happen. And you know what? It always has. Even the most difficult and painful experiences have ultimately led me to greater growth, wisdom, and happiness than I could have imagined. This isn't to say that acting as if everything will work out magically solves all your problems or makes life easy. There will still be ups and downs, twists and turns, moments of doubt and frustration. But when you approach those moments with a sense of faith and trust, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should, you find the strength to keep going. So how do you cultivate this mindset? How do you train yourself to act as if everything always works out, even when the evidence seems to suggest otherwise? It starts with your thoughts. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself when things get tough. Are you focusing on all the reasons why you can't succeed, all the ways things could go wrong? Or are you choosing to focus on the possibilities, the opportunities for growth and learning? When you catch yourself falling into negative thought patterns, gently redirect your mind towards more empowering beliefs. Remind yourself of all the times in your life when things have worked out, even when you couldn't see how they would. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you, who believe in your dreams, even when you struggle to believe in them yourself. And most importantly, take action. Acting as if everything will work out doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for the universe to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. It means taking consistent, purposeful steps towards your goals, even when you're not sure where those steps will lead. It means being willing to fail, to stumble, to make mistakes, knowing that each setback is simply a chance to learn and grow. It means being open to unexpected opportunities and detours, trusting that the path you're on is the right one, even if it looks different than you expected. And as you take those steps, as you keep moving forward with faith and determination, something incredible starts to happen. The universe begins to conspire in your favor, opening doors and bringing people and experiences into your life that support your journey. You start to see evidence of your belief everywhere you look, in the synchronicities and lucky breaks, the small victories and unexpected blessings, and each one reinforces your faith, your sense of trust in yourself and the world around you. Now, I know some of you might be thinking that all sounds great, but what about when things don't work out? What about when I face real hardships and challenges that I can't just think my way out of? And to that, I would say, even in the darkest of times, even when everything seems to be falling apart, you can still choose to act as if everything will work out in the end. You can still choose to hold on to hope, to believe in your own resilience and strength. It doesn't mean denying or ignoring the pain and struggle you're experiencing. It means acknowledging it, feeling it fully, and then choosing to keep moving forward anyway, to keep believing in yourself and your ability to overcome. I think of the countless stories of people who have faced unimaginable hardships, losing loved ones, battling illness, facing discrimination and prejudice, and yet still found a way to keep going, to keep believing in themselves and their dreams. They didn't let their circumstances define them or limit what they believed was possible. They chose to act as if everything would work out, even when the odds seemed stacked against them. And in doing so, they tapped into a deep well of strength and resilience they never knew they had. So no matter what challenges you're facing right now, no matter how impossible things might seem, I want you to know that you have that same strength within you. You have the power to choose your mindset, to choose how you show up in the face of adversity. And when you choose to act as if everything always works out, you open yourself up to a world of possibility and potential. You become a magnet for miracles, for unexpected blessings and opportunities. You start to see challenges as chances to grow and learn, to become the best version of yourself. You start to approach life with a sense of curiosity and wonder, knowing that even the most difficult experiences are guiding you towards something greater. And as you keep taking those small steps forward, as you keep trusting in yourself and the journey you're on, you start to create a life beyond your wildest dreams, a life filled with joy, purpose, and endless possibility. So I invite you right now to make that choice, to decide that from this moment forward, you will act as if everything always works out for you. You'll approach each day with faith and optimism, knowing that no matter what comes your way, you have the strength and resilience to handle it. You'll trust in yourself and the universe, knowing that every experience is a chance to learn and grow and become the person you were meant to be. You'll take bold, courageous action towards your dreams, knowing that even the smallest steps can lead to incredible destinations. And most importantly, you'll remember that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding and supporting you every step of the way, conspiring in your favor at every turn. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and faith. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. Act as if everything always works out for you, because the truth is, it always does. Even when it doesn't look like it, even when the path is unclear and the destination seems out of reach, keep believing, keep taking those small steps forward. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and miracles unfold before your very eyes. This is the power of acting as if, of choosing to believe in yourself and the universe no matter what. It's a power that lies within each and every one of us, just waiting to be tapped into. So embrace this mindset and let it guide you through every aspect of your life. Whether you're facing challenges at work, in your relationships, or in your personal growth, choose to act as if everything will work out in the end. When you're feeling overwhelmed or discouraged, take a step back and remind yourself of all the times things have worked out in the past. Think about the challenges you've overcome, the obstacles you've surpassed, and the lessons you've learned along the way. And use those experiences as fuel to keep moving forward, to keep believing in yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way, because the truth is, you are stronger and more resilient than you even realize. You have within you the power to create the life you desire, to manifest your deepest dreams and aspirations. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into that power in a profound and transformative way. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You start to find solutions where others see problems. You start to create miracles where others see impossibilities. And as you keep embracing this mindset, as you keep choosing faith over fear, you'll find that your life begins to shift in incredible ways. You'll attract people and experiences that align with your highest good, that support you and inspire you to keep growing and evolving. You'll find that even the most challenging situations hold valuable lessons and opportunities for growth, that every stumbling block is a chance to learn and adapt, to become stronger and wiser than you were before. And as you keep moving forward with this unshakable belief in yourself and the universe, you'll create a life that is truly extraordinary, a life filled with love, joy, abundance, and endless possibility. But it all starts with a choice. A choice to act as if everything always works out, no matter what. A choice to believe in yourself and your dreams, even when the world around you is telling you to give up. So make that choice today. Choose to see the world through the lens of possibility and opportunity. Choose to approach each day with gratitude and enthusiasm, knowing that the best is always yet to come. And trust that when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, your life will transform in ways you never could have imagined. You'll become a magnet for miracles, a beacon of light and inspiration to all those around you. You'll find that fear and doubt no longer have a hold on you, that you're able to move through even the toughest challenges with grace and resilience. You'll discover a deep sense of purpose and meaning, knowing that you're living in alignment with your highest truth. And most importantly, you'll experience a level of joy and fulfillment that you never knew was possible. A sense of peace and contentment that comes from knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you're meant to do. So let this be your invitation to step into that reality, to claim that power for yourself. Let this be your reminder that you are capable of incredible things, that your dreams and desires are valid and worthy of pursuit. And let this be your call to action, to start living each day as if everything always works out for you. To trust in the journey, to believe in yourself, and to keep moving forward no matter what. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. It all starts with a choice, with a decision to shift your mindset and embrace a new way of being. And that choice is yours to make in every moment of every day. So make it now. Choose to act as if everything always works out for you. And watch as your world transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. Know that you are capable of incredible things and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. And remember always that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on every step of the way. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And most importantly, never forget the power that lies within you. The power to create your own reality, to shape your life in any way you choose, to manifest your deepest dreams and desires. That power is yours always, and when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, the faith that sustains you through every twist and turn. And let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. A life beyond your wildest dreams, a life that exceeds your every expectation. Because that's what you deserve, that's what you were born for. And that's what becomes possible when you choose to act as if everything always works out for you. So make that choice today and every day forward. Choose to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Choose to trust in the journey, to embrace the unknown, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. Choose to be the creator of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as miracles unfold, as dreams come true, as joy and abundance become your constant companions. This is your invitation, your call to greatness, your reminder of the power that lies within you. So claim it, own it, and step into the life you were meant to live. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world becomes a reflection of that truth. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. And remember always that you are not alone, that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure, that the universe is conspiring in your favor now and always. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. And never, ever forget the power that lies within you. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life in any way you choose. That power is yours always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. And let it be the choice you make today and every day forward, the choice to believe in yourself and your dreams and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. It all starts with a choice, with a decision to shift your mindset and embrace a new way of being. And that choice is yours to make in every moment of every day. So make it now. Choose to act as if everything always works out for you and watch as your world transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. Know that you are capable of incredible things and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. And remember always that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on every step of the way. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And most importantly, never forget the power that lies within you, the power to create your own reality, to shape your life in any way you choose, to manifest your deepest dreams and desires. That power is yours, always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, the faith that sustains you through every twist and turn. And let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. A life beyond your wildest dreams, a life that exceeds your every expectation. Because that's what you deserve, that's what you were born for. And that's what becomes possible when you choose to act as if everything always works out for you. So make that choice today and every day forward. Choose to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Choose to trust in the journey, to embrace the unknown, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. Choose to be the creator of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as miracles unfold, as dreams come true, as joy and abundance become your constant companions. This is your invitation, your call to greatness, your reminder of the power that lies within you. So claim it, own it, and step into the life you were meant to live. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world becomes a reflection of that truth. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. And remember always that you are not alone, that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure, that the universe is conspiring in your favor now and always. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. And never, ever forget the power that lies within you. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life in any way you choose. That power is yours always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. And let it be the choice you make today and every day forward. The choice to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams, no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. It all starts with a choice, with a decision to shift your mindset and embrace a new way of being. And that choice is yours to make in every moment of every day. So make it now. Choose to act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. Know that you are capable of incredible things and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. And remember always that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on every step of the way. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And most importantly, never forget the power that lies within you, the power to create your own reality, to shape your life in any way you choose, to manifest your deepest dreams and desires. That power is yours always, and when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, the faith that sustains you through every twist and turn. And let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility, a life beyond your wildest dreams, a life that exceeds your every expectation. Because that's what you deserve. That's what you were born for. And that's what becomes possible when you choose to act as if everything always works out for you. So make that choice today and every day forward. Choose to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Choose to trust in the journey, to embrace the unknown, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. Choose to be the creator of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as miracles unfold, as dreams come true, as joy and abundance become your constant companions. This is your invitation, your call to greatness, your reminder of the power that lies within you. So claim it, own it, and step into the life you were meant to live. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world becomes a reflection of that truth. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. And remember always that you are not alone, that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure, that the universe is conspiring in your favor now and always. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. And never, ever forget the power that lies within you. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life in any way you choose. That power is yours always, and when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. And let it be the choice you make today and every day forward, the choice to believe in yourself and your dreams and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living.